Question. If I was a budding young terrorist and I wanted to bump off the Jews,
now you're an asshole.
What information would I need to do so?
Don't say it, don't say it.
Let me think.
No!
Oh, I know. Adolf Hitler's lovely ode to the Jews, Mein Kampf.
Fuck.
An Arabic version was found in a child's room in Gaza. Surprised? No. I'm Jazz Berganzo and this.
That's fucked up, man.
It's What's Next. A happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jazz Berganzo. What's next? Your daily dose of common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today as we start off a new week. There are just questions in the universe that we as human beings would like answered. Why are we here? Is there a God? How many licks does it take to get to the end of a charm's Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. But if I was a young, budding terrorist and I wanted a blueprint, some information on how to bump off Jews, where would I go? What information would I seek? Well, no longer wait, kids. Yes, Adolf Hitler's ode to the Jews, Mein Kampf, was found in Arabic, and yes, it was in a child's room in Gaza. Surprised? Yeah. Well, if you say yes, then you're an idiot. And here we go. This comes out of the New York Post. Arabic copy of Adolf Hitler's Mein Kampf found inside child's room in Gaza. An Arabic translation of Adolf Hitler's sick manifesto, Mein Kampf, was found inside a child's bedroom at a Hamas terrorist base in Gaza Strip, Israeli authorities reported. The copy of the Nazi leader's 1925 autobiography, outlining his deadly journey into anti-Semitism and the genocide of millions of Jews and other ethnic minorities during the Holocaust, included annotations and highlights, Israel Defense Forces said in a post on Twitter on Sunday. Quote, the book was discovered among many personal belongings of one of the terrorists, the IDF said in an online post. Hamas embraces the ideology of Hitler, the one responsible for annihilation of the Jewish people. The troubling find came as Israeli military forces battled radical Hamas terrorists inside the Gaza Strip following the October 7th sneak attack, which of course left 1,400 Israelis dead, thousands injured, hostages, including some Americans. Israeli retaliatory offensive has left millions of Palestinians homeless, Arab squatters, and the thousands more dead as military forces from the Jewish state seek out Hamas installations and strongholds. And there it is. Yes, and I'm sure it comes in other languages as well, but we're just going to concentrate on Arabic. And of course, that is some of the writings highlighted and of course with post-it notes. Gaza has been on the scene of intense fighting since the recent days as Israeli ground forces advanced against terrorists behind the shocking October 7th attack, which was exclusively targeted civilians. Hamas captured more than 220 hostages in the attack, many whom were later confirmed to have been killed, including women and children, burnings, and beheadings. The conflict has sparked clashes between pro-Palestinian protesters and pro-Israeli demonstrators, including at many U.S. college campuses and hotspots, including the Big Apple. Last week, a violent mob of pro-Palestinian protesters swarmed the Grand Central Terminal and splattered blood on the New York Times building, part of the rowdy, quote, Flood Manhattan for Gaza rally. Gee, I wonder how long it took them to put this together. Ivy League campuses including Columbia, Cornell, Harvard, and Yale universities have become hotbeds for anti-Semitism, prompting an exodus of wealthy board members and donors, including Jewish billionaire Henry Sweka, who announced this week he would resign from the Columbia board. Hey, he's standing up for something. Now, of course, this picture here is a lovely gentleman holding the Arabic Mein Kampf, and of course, this goes back, this was on the streets of Cairo, Egypt. This picture was taken in 2009, so it's been around for a while. Look at that. On sale now. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Last month, a protester in Midtown Manhattan flashed a SWAT sticker during one demonstration. The Nazi emblem is widely acknowledged as a symbol of violent anti-Semitism worn by German armies during the World War II and the Holocaust, during which 6 million Jews and millions of ethnic Europeans were systematically murdered in the late 30s and early 40s. Mein Kampf, which translates to My Struggle, was penned by Hitler after he was wounded after World War I, and later provided the outline, the blueprint, if you will, for the Holocaust, and became a primer for Nazi atrocities during the war. My thoughts. What can you say? It's sick, disgusting, abhorrent, horrific. But then again, I'm not surprised. We are talking Middle Eastern terrorists after all. It would not have been a surprise to me, and I did not hear it after 9/11, that this book could have been again, I'll use the word, blueprint for 9/11. It wouldn't have surprised me. It would have not surprised me 1 ounce. But how many books like this have been circulating, say, in our universities, like Harvard and Columbia and Yale and Princeton and other lovely foundations of higher learning? Has this been circulated? Want to take any bets? Yeah, you're playing with house money here. But it's disgusting. Like I said, it is just vomitous that anybody would use this to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to bump off some Jews and I need something to get me started here. Where would I go? What should I use? It's not surprising. And this needs to be condemned, just like Hamas needs to continue to be condemned. Those who support Hamas need to be condemned. Our own congressmen and women who support the quote-unquote Palestinian cause need to be condemned. Because we have idiots like Ilhan Omar and like Rashida Tlaib spouting off, crying, faux tears, of course, in the halls of Congress in regards to the Palestinian cause and how many Palestinians have homes, their homes have been destroyed and upended, to the point of over 1 million plus. And these are the same people that want these same Palestinians to be flown into the United States because, you know what? There's not enough hate to go around. We just need to pile on the hate. Assholes. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.